This is 3FM.
Well, I believe I have experience and an awful lot to offer the Manx people, my constituents. So I'm very passionate about what I do. I get a lot of job satisfaction out of it. And most important, the next 5 years are going to be extremely difficult. And I believe I've got the knowledge and ability to move forward and help. The constituency issues are on a daily basis, really. There's nothing pops up one particular issue against another. Lots of individuals have constituency issues. I mean, the major one for me within the constituency in the last 12 months has been the flood down at the NSC, and that is an ongoing problem. Now, we've just spent over £1 million now refurbishing it and bringing it up into really good condition, but I've got to make sure that that doesn't happen again, and I've been pressing to have the rivers dredged, which they have been, but we need some more flood defences down there. So I would see that personally as in the constituency as the biggest issue that we have. National level, we need growth on this island. We need more money coming into the island. I don't want to harp on what we've lost in the past or where we are at the moment, but if we are to survive going forward, we need to expand our economy. We need to go out and really grab and sell the island for what it is, a really great place to do business with and a wonderful place to live in a very safe environment. We're not doing that enough, in my opinion. We haven't got the right type of PR out there telling everybody in the UK and the world how good the Isle of Man is. I mean, I'd like to get a good PR agent on the job straight away selling, but we've got to do that through the United Kingdom, but we've also got to do it through other places like China. Now, I know the past Chief Minister has been doing this, but we have to expand on that. It is so important that we bring growth and people, high net worth people, and expand our economy in the next 5 years, otherwise we will not survive. My views on the sea services are quite well known. I've sat on 2 select committees and I've just finished on a working group looking into the sea services. This is not the right time to be renewing the user agreement. There's a lot more negotiations to be done, in my opinion. We, as an island, need to take control of our destiny, and our destiny for the future is growing the economy, growing tourism. Now, the steam packet is a big part of that. So if we can take control of that company, I think that is going in the right direction for the future of the Isle of Man. This island has got so much to offer. Our heritage is unbelievable. At the moment, people are frightened to travel. They're frightened to go abroad. Now we've got to take the opportunity to capture that, even if it's only short weekend breaks, and to sell the island for what the beauty that we have, for the culture that we have. And the horse trams falls into that. That's why I fought very hard to keep the horse trams. My motion in Tynwald in July was specifically to make sure that the horse trams ran the whole length of the promenade, not just to the Villa Marina. Now, yes, we all want to get the promenade done, and I'm hoping now that Tynwald has decided that it wants to keep the horse trams, it wants to run the whole length of the promenade. We can just get on with the job now, get the plan sorted. Let's have that done this winter. I will certainly be pushing for that if I get back in again. It's been a difficult 5 years. I've obviously only been back in for the last 15 months. I've got to credit the fact that they've managed to balance the revenue budget, but it's at what cost? Unfortunately, I feel that the man on the street or the woman on the street is the one that's had to pick up the price tag on that, which is wrong. We haven't sold the Isle of Man well enough and got new revenue in, rather than picking the pockets of those on the island. So, yeah, we've not gone into recession, which is a major plus for the island, and they should be applauded for that. But I do think it's time to stop the stealth taxes, the taxes, the price increases. That has to stop. Frightening thoughts at the moment is there's talk of the VAT in the UK being dropped. If that does happen, that's going to be a major problem for us. We've got to go out and find that loss of revenue, not from the man and the woman on the street. We've got to go out and find that by bringing new business to the Isle of Man. Hopefully the £50 million development fund will help us to do that. Again, we've got the fund, but we're not selling it. Well, I'm in the Department of Education. I've spent the last 14 months in the department. It's a well-run department. I think education on the Isle of Man is extremely good. Exciting times for me at the moment is being part of the University College Isle of Man, which is just launching at the beginning of September. I think for the future of our children and young adults on the island, this is great news. More and more of them will be able to study more subjects at University College Isle of Man, rather than have to go away and pay university fees and expensive fees across the United Kingdom. The long-term plan would be that the University College Isle of Man, which is tied in with Chester University, will be a standalone university, and that's the view of the department and the head of the department going forward. And I'd love to see that. That would mean that a lot more of our young students could stay and study on the Isle of Man, and that way, hopefully, we'll keep them.
More music for the Isle of Man.
3FM.